If you think about it, we shouldn't even have midterms.
God, guns, and dismantling American democracy. No particular order.
I think everybody can agree with that statement.
Isn't it a bit ironic that American patriots are just openly arguing and advocating against American democratic principles and American democratic institutions?
That's from President Donald Trump in an interview with Reuters. Now, what he's talking about is that midterms shouldn't exist because there should be term limits,
Midterms are kind of term limits, right?
and not because they won so stunningly in the presidential election that there should be no midterms this year. Now, people were really freaking out over that.
Yeah, because you have an American president just being like, you know what? We don't need to have elections. Imagine if Obama had said this.
I personally think there should be no midterms this year.
You can't fly an American flag in the background, especially the original American flag, and then in the same breath just be like, you know what? American democracy sucks. This faction of the population will just openly advocate against American democratic institutions, and then when someone calls them out on it, they're like, hey, like, isn't this like a little 1930s Germany? They get defensive. Well, don't argue against democratic principles then.
I think it's ridiculous how pathetic Republicans are. Can we all agree on that? I mean, they refuse to redraw the maps in Indiana, Kansas, and Virginia.
Thing goes on a rant about gerrymandering, but it's important to note that this gerrymandering thing would not have even happened if Trump would not have went to Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, and said, hey, I want you to redraw your map to give us, the Republicans, an advantage in the midterms.